Oh, hey, come on in. Hello everybody, it's Katie here and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making an Italian sausage and white bean soup. I know Los Angelinos complain a lot about the weather, but it is raining and it's freezing outside. So I thought a soup would be a perfect thing to make. So if you are all cozy in your home and you are looking for a nice hearty soup, I got you. This is something that I always come back to, so let's make it. There's some veggies also in it, and we also have some white beans to add some extra protein and creaminess, and I have some sausage. So we're actually gonna go on over to the stove and let's cook this baby on up. So first things first, I'm just gonna toss in the Italian sausage right here. Now you guys can do sausage to your spice liking, but I love spicy. I loved a little kick in this soup. So first step is just to toss in that Italian sausage. And then while the sausage is cooking on up behind you, you can prep all the veggies. So I'm doing carrots, celery, and onion. I just tossed in the sausage, by the way, a little bit of olive oil in there. I'm using my ground beef masher to just make the sausage a little smaller. And if you're looking for an arm workout, this is it. It already smells so good. Perfect. All right, sausage is almost ready, already smelling so freaking good. And now I'm just dicing up some garlic over here. And you're probably like, Kate, you just use your garlic mincer. But there's something about cleaning it. Have you ever tried to clean a garlic press? It is very freaking hard. So we are just chopping it up right here. Literally every time I use the garlic press, my husband's like, gosh, dang it. Not again, it's so hard to clean it. All right, so just chopped up some garlic right there. I'm gonna take the sausage off the stove. So you just wanna wait until the sausage is fully cooked, then I'm gonna remove it from the pot and set it aside. Okay, now, we got the sausage set aside, it's gonna go in later. I have a little bit of oil still in the pot right here from the sausage, so I'm not gonna add any more butter and oil, but if you guys want, some butter is also really good. I'm gonna come over here and add all these veggies. All right, we got carrots, we got celery, and I love a whole lot of onions in soup. It's just so freaking good. And then I'm gonna toss in that garlic. I used around 4 small cloves. Stir that around and put that on medium heat. So as soon as those veggies saute and just soften for, I would say, 5 to 7 minutes on medium heat, I'm gonna toss in 1.5 tablespoons of flour right here. That way it's just gonna thicken up the soup. All right, then of course, we gotta add some flavor, even though we're still getting a little bit of the flavor from the sausage that was cooking before with these veggies, but I'm gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning. We have some salt, of course. Let's do a little bit more salt than you think too, because we need it. And then some ground pepper. What I love to add in this is just a tablespoon of a little bit tomato paste. You know what? We're doing 2 tablespoons. Now come on in here. Wish you could smell this, but wowzers. It smells insane. All these flavors coming together. Got some chicken broth. You guys can use veggie broth, beef broth, add a little bit more protein. Now we're in the in-between of low to medium heat. And next up, I'm gonna toss in the white beans. I freaking love white beans, you guys. I love white beans for any salad, any soup. They're so easy to toss in for extra protein. Then you're gonna learn a trick that I love to do with white bean soup to make it extra creamy. Let's toss them in. We're gonna first let that simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes. And now the fun begins. Here's how I make my soup creamy. I have a blender. So basically what I love to do is actually take 1/4 to 1/3 of the soup and blend it all up before I put the pasta and the sausage in. This is gonna make it a little bit more like a stew, like a creaminess level that you're gonna be obsessed with. My husband hates soup, but he loves this soup because it's thicker. So what I'm gonna do is take a little cup and pour the soup in this blender. All right, let's blend this on up. Again, the white beans just make it so creamy and delicious. Perfect. You don't want it too blended, just the right amount. Let's toss this back in. Adds that gorgeous creaminess level. Look at that. The thickness of the soup, even the coloring change, so perfect. Okay, now from here, come on in and see this beautiful pasta shape. This is my favorite pasta shape for soup. Ditalini pasta. Now, comment down below if I'm saying that right. I don't know. right there, waiting for that to cook on up, then throwing in some other things. I'm gonna toss in just a little bit of basil. We love fresh basil. Honestly, I like chunks of basil too, but you guys can dice it more. I am gonna toss back in the sausage. Oh my God. So I'm only ending up doing 14 ounces of the sausage. You guys can figure out, your liking if you want it extra meaty or less meat. But to me, about 14 ounces sounds perfect. Now, you guys can actually keep this soup fully dairy-free if you guys want. But what I like to do is just toss in a tablespoon or so of heavy cream. Just really like it thick. I like it creamy. You guys can also maybe, blend some more white beans, but I'm just doing a tablespoon of heavy cream right there. Then I'm gonna leave it on simmer just to thicken up a little bit more. Okay, this might be like my best version of the soup yet. Oh my freaking goodness. It's thick, it's creamy, it's cozy, it's comforting, and it's also healthified. Look at this, there's so much protein in it. Oh, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous soup, darling. Holy moly, it looks so freaking good. Yum, and I just love to top with a little bit Parmesan and also some basil. And by the way, this can be saved for days. This is a great thing to meal prep. I mean, absolutely delicious. I'm so excited to try this, even though I've had it a million times. Oh, unbelievable. Even if you're not a soup girl, this soup will make you a soup girl. Plus, it's a one-pan wonder. One hit, one-pan wonder. So it's less dishes. Make sure you guys try it. Tag me if you do. You will absolutely love it. Cheers. See you guys next week. This steam is crazy.